I consider this the Academy Awards in Secondary Education. I'm delighted to be part of this event and to welcome you to honor and meet 14 graduating seniors who are receiving the 17th Annual Vogt Achievement Award. I liken this to the Kentucky Derby. You know, there are some 6,400 seniors graduating from Jefferson County Public Schools, and 14 are here today. So the same odds perhaps are the same as getting to the Kentucky Derby. So it's an extra congratulations to our winners. I wonder if anyone here who's attended all 17 years? Yes? Okay, well, welcome to all the others. I want to recognize the Ballard High School Quartet, directed by Eva Rouse, for the fine music in the lobby this morning. Thank you all. I'm happy to recognize also Trees Louisville, a new nonprofit organization that is supporting the growth of Louisville's tree canopy. This winter, Trees Louisville planted over 800 sizable trees on Jefferson County Public School campuses, especially in the areas that are targeted in the urban tree canopy study that need this help. Our executive director is Cindy Sullivan. Cindy, would you stand? Because I want, Cindy, where are you? There, Cindy, thank you. She needs no introduction, but she has brought us the centerpieces today. So each of you take home, please, a bald cypress seedling and hopefully plant it today because it's time. And if you can't plant it, please give it to someone. If those that are left over, we will take out to the parklands at Floyd's Fork, who has planted some 40,000 trees on our new 4,000-acre park. So in addition, these sizable trees here to my left and along the windows go to the high schools of our winners today, and they'll be planted in their honor so that when you reach my age, you can come back and remember this day when they're large and beautiful. So our honorees are seated at their school tables, accompanied by the principals or their counselors, so these young scholars can talk to our business and civic leaders. To the scholars, I might suggest you talk about with your table mates about their business because they might have summer jobs for you. We have an active agenda, so please start eating. Enjoy your lunch, but I want to particularly tell you all how much I appreciate you being here, our business and civic leaders, to honor our outstanding seniors. I think support for education is the most important thing we do in all the things business does to support our education, so it's really wonderful that you're here. I'd like to recognize a few of them today. First, of course, I want to introduce our mayor and recognize his active support for Jefferson County Public Schools. Greg Fischer works very closely with Dr. Hargens and is enormously valuable advocate. And I'd like to ask Mr. Mayor to come and read our scholars.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you. It's a beautiful day. We should have great energy today. And we're able to acknowledge and honor these great scholars that we have in front of us. And I don't know that I've been every all of these, maybe 17, but anybody who's been to as many as I have knows that we're in for an inspirational hour or 90 minutes, however this long, where we hear these wonderful stories of achievement from our scholar leaders here in the community. So it's the reason to have good energy and high energy here today for us. A lot of exceptional projects that are changing our city that ask us as adults to say, okay, what are we doing? Can we do more for the community as well? And just tremendous examples of citizenship. I talk about citizenship a lot. I think it's super timely while we're being subjected to these presidential debates. Some of them are more painful than others to listen to. But it makes us ask to our very core, what is citizenship all about? And what is my role and my responsibility, whether I'm one of these high school seniors that's being honored or one of us more seasoned people in the room. But clearly being a citizen means taking care of yourself so you can take care of your family, take care of your employer or your school, so there's a two-way relationship. But third, do something for which you expect nothing in return other than you get to be a citizen of the United States of America with all of the freedoms that we enjoy and too many people are taking for granted. So when we see our scholars today, let's ask ourselves as adults, what more can we do? And I know this group that we have in here is a very civically involved group, but I submit that in this time of pressure in our country, and we started seeing that play out on our streets a year and a half, 2 years ago in Ferguson, Missouri, and then Baltimore, Maryland, and we ask ourselves, my goodness, what's happening to the country? Why do people feel so disconnected and so hopeless? And we're seeing that in this presidential debate cycle as well. What that means, it's our time historically to respond to that in ways that will lift people up, in ways that shows people that we care about them with a value of compassion, and that it's our time in history to make our city and our state, a country, a better place. And obviously, this is a contact sport to do that. So, let's admire our scholars today. Let's appreciate them, wish them the best as they go off into their next stage in life. And for the scholars, I ask of all of you to go out and experience all the world has to offer when you go to college. Many of y'all probably are very programmed, thinking I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and then it's going to result in this. Please take time to explore things beyond your comfort zone. Please take time to travel around the world so you can really understand what the landscape of possibility looks like for you to impact the world, not just our city and not just the state, but making this world a better place as well. Because if you are a Vogt Scholar, you have the potential to do that. And I would say you have the obligation to do that as well. So congratulations on this wonderful honor that you have here from the Heuser family that will go down really in the history of our city as one of the most generous and entrepreneurial, just good people, whether it's Henry or his forebears, whether your mom and dad and generations before them with the Vogt Machine Company. We've been truly blessed as a city to have them as our citizens. So congratulations to the scholar. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Second, I want to recognize the leadership and the staff of the Community Foundation of Louisville. It not only holds the scholarship endowment funds, but also has been a wonderful partner in coordinating the difficult effort to choose the Vogt Scholars for today. Susan Barry and staff and the Board of Community Foundation, would you please stand and let us recognize you? And finally, I'd like to recognize together the high school principals and counselors that are with us today and thank them for their efforts and leadership. Would you all please stand so we can recognize you? Thank you. And now to the celebration today. The genesis of these scholarships, and many of you know, originated with my dad, who endowed the scholarship fund in 1999, shortly before his death. He had discussions with the Community Foundation Louisville and Jefferson County Public Schools to set up a perpetual scholarship program to recognize and help very bright, well-balanced students who are also leaders and who give unselfishly in community service. These students compete with their mind, their body, and their heart. You're about to meet the best role model in each high school and learn what they want to do with their education and their lives. The competition is very hot to keep the Vogt Scholars in this region. So today, 11 institutions have again very generously stepped up with wonderful additional scholarship grants for you if you choose to attend their school. So in addition to the $10,000 Vogt Scholarship, Bellarmine University, Center College, Eastern Kentucky University, Hanover College, Kentucky State University, Morehead State University, Spalding University, University of Kentucky, the University of Louisville, and Western Kentucky University are each granting significant scholarships and in some cases much more support if you decide to attend there. The specific details were sent to the scholars earlier. Let me recognize our college representatives from these generous colleges and universities who are with us today. And I need to pause because I always used to introduce Dr. Jay McGowan at Bellarmine University, who you know we lost a few weeks ago. Jay was always here and has been very generous to many Vogt Scholars who decided to attend Bellarmine University, and it's been a terrible loss to this entire community. Amazing leader, and we will miss him very much. But representing Bellarmine today is Dr. Sean Ryan, Vice President of Enrollment Management and Dean of Continuing and Professional Studies. Would you stand, please? Sean Ryan, thank you. Representing Spalding University is its president, Tori Murden-McClure, and Matt Elder, Director of Admissions. Thank you for joining us and for your help. From the University of Louisville, I'd like to recognize the Provost, Dr. Neville Pinto, and the Dean of Arts and Sciences, Kimberly Kemp Leonard. Would you both stand? Kimberly's here, Dean here. I hope I didn't omit anyone. I also want to recognize the new president, a new resident, returning resident to Louisville, the new president of Jefferson Community and Technical College, Dr. Ty Handy. Ty, would you please? I hope you all get to know Dr. Handy. Jefferson Community and Technical College is certainly an amazing asset, an important asset to Louisville. Thanks to all of our colleges and universities for your tremendous support of the Vogt Scholars. And finally, I want to recognize the fellow board members of the Jefferson County Public Education Foundation who are with us today. Would you all please stand? Mike Brown, Dr. Alice Gerasimides, Alderman Helton, Lynn Heuser, Franklin Jelsma, Mitch Rue, Ken Salvaggi, Kevin Shern, and our Executive Director, Sam Corbett. Thank you all for all you do for public education. This is really a terrific team that's doing amazing things to support our school system. And I want to especially thank those who made this possible with all the details, Terry Robinson and Tanya May from the Community Relations Division of Jefferson County Public Schools. Both were a tremendous help in putting all the details together for me. Please enjoy your lunch now and your table fellowship. Donna Hargens, Superintendent, will begin the recognition portion of our program shortly. I have enormous respect for Dr. Hargens and her vision and leadership, and recognize I think she has the toughest job in Jefferson County with some over 100,000 customers and taxpayers. And congratulations, Donna, on the positive changes you have made and almost nearly 5 years of your leadership. Thank you. Enjoy your lunch. We'll be back with you in a few minutes. Thank you.
Good afternoon, and thank you, Henry. I'm actually looking out at this room and saying this is the who's who of Louisville, and this is always such a great event. Jefferson County is a community that cares about education, and the proof is right here in this room, and I'm looking at them. I also want to congratulate the scholars, but also the principals and counselors for their hard work. Each year, it's such a joy to look out and see so many caring people, from our mayor to our business and university leaders to our classroom teachers, supporting these scholars, recognizing their successes and contributing to critical partnerships like this one. The passion that this community has for education will ensure that JCPS achieves its vision, that all JCPS students graduate prepared, empowered, and inspired to reach their potential. Thank you again for taking time this afternoon to be a part of this very special event. And of course, thank you, Henry. It's because of your family's generosity and your strong commitment to public education that this scholarship initiative is possible. In fact, because of you and your family, a total of $2.49 million has been awarded to 249 students, helping each of them pursue their college dreams. Join me in thanking Henry. And when I first came to Louisville, you ask everybody, who do you need to meet? Who do I need to meet? On everybody's list was Henry Heuser. And I think he was in Europe when I got here, so I had to wait a little while for him to return. So among us this afternoon are 14 of those bright, talented, and hardworking JCPS seniors who are now preparing for their next journey. And they are so deserving of this scholarship, because each of them represents the core values not only of this award, but also of JCPS. The students here today are leaders, both in our schools and in our community. They are compassionate, respectful, and responsible. They're volunteers, mentors, and role models. They're ROTC cadets, church volunteers, and governor's scholars. The students here today strive every day to excel inside the classroom and out of it. At JCPS, through the work of our dedicated teachers and staff, we're developing a pipeline of strong students and strong citizens who will contribute richly to the fabric of this community. And the 14 scholars we're proud to recognize this afternoon are a shining example of Jefferson County Public Schools. So students, congratulations on this award and on your achievement. As your superintendent, I am so proud of what you've accomplished in the classroom and how you represent Jefferson County Public Schools every day in our community. And I know that your families and friends and parents are proud as well. Remember that all of that hard work that you've put in so far has brought you here today to this moment. Keep in mind that as you leave high school and prepare for college, that you need to stay ambitious, stay inspired, and never ever stop learning. You are our future mayor. Mayor Fischer, can't you see it in the future? Our business and university leaders, and our classroom teachers. And I might even see a future superintendent in the room. And maybe Vice Chair Porter, a future school board member. What do you think? You have earned your success, and I can't wait to see what you accomplish next. And to introduce our 2016 Vogt Scholars, I'd like to welcome JCPS College and Career Readiness Specialist, Dr. Pam Royster.
Good afternoon. The Vogt Achievement Scholarship was established to acknowledge the ultimate Jefferson County Public School seniors in the areas of academic achievement, civic engagement, and demonstrated leadership. To qualify, seniors must have at least a 3.25 GPA, 25 on the ACT or equivalent SAT score. And as you will hear, these scholars far exceed these minimum qualifications. It is my privilege to introduce the class of 2016 Vogt Achievement Scholars with a few highlights from their careers thus far. Peyton Adelmann, the Academy at Shawnee. Though Peyton holds many leadership positions, like being the commanding officer for Shawnee's Naval Junior ROTC, he prefers to lead by example. Though ROTC has taught him many lessons on command, he notes his most influential lessons on leadership came from his participation on Shawnee's football team. Not having played organized football, Peyton wanted to support his school and join as punter this season. His main takeaway from this experience was learning that leadership, quote, doesn't mean bossing people around, but seeing what needs to be done and leading the way. Peyton was also co-principal investigator on an experiment selected to take place on the International Space Station. His team's experiment investigated the fermentation of honey using yeast. He notes this experience of researching, designing, and building the experiment not only honed his scientific skills and knowledge, but taught him about teamwork and the importance of following specifications, and also his public speaking skills. It also solidified his desire to fly aboard the next series of STS or Orion missions. Peyton is accompanied today by his principal, Vanita Bimbo.
Good afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Peyton Adelmann. I plan to attend the United States Naval Academy and pursue a degree in mechanical or aeronautical engineering. I'm honored beyond words to have been selected for such a prestigious award, so thank you.
John Kolb, Atherton High School. John exemplifies the words curious and compassionate. He has demonstrated curiosity both in and out of the classroom. He is a National Merit semifinalist and a Governor's Scholar alumnus. John will be graduating from the rigorous International Baccalaureate program. As a part of this program, he has had to complete a research project of his own choice. he decided to analyze the health of 2 local freshwater ecosystems by cataloging the macro and microfauna. From this experience, he's learned how to take excellent field notes and the importance of not cutting corners. These skills will help him in his future plans to study marine biology. John works to help Louisville earn its Compassionate City moniker. His projects focus on health equity and social justice. He has helped serve many dinners, participated in environmental cleanup projects, and volunteers with the Kentucky Refugee Ministry. Most notable is his participation in the Muhammad Ali Center Council, where he organized and implemented 2 youth rights conferences. He's also created an app to help students at the ESL Newcomer Academy learn science. John is accompanied today by Dr. Tom Aberle, Principal.
Good afternoon. And first of all, I'd like to thank you for your belief in me and the honor of this prestigious scholarship. With this scholarship, I'm going to attend the University of Georgia, an honors college, and pursue a degree of biology with a concentration in marine science. Thank you all so much.
Maya Woolfolk, Ballard High School. I bet Maya will dance her way into your hearts today. As one of the captains of Ballard's dance team, she has helped organize practices and communicate with her peers. When team frustration mounted about the practice schedule, Maya was the one who took the team grievances and talked to the coach to help find a solution and bring back a sense of team. Maya has also helped with the annual Dance Maroon Service Project to support pediatric oncology research. This year, she served as chair of the promotions committee, where she further developed leadership and communication skills. In addition to her work at her school, she was selected as one of the Ford NGL student ambassadors because of her maturity and presentation skills. She is also an alumnus of the Governor's Scholars Program. Maya is accompanied today by Dr. Stacy Adelmann, Principal.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's been an amazing experience meeting all of these people from Louisville, successful people, and I hope I can be one of you someday. But I plan on attending, well, I'm not sure yet, but I'm considering the University of Louisville, University of Kentucky, Duke University, Harvard University, and Northwestern University. Still waiting on a couple of those, but we'll see what happens. I plan on majoring in biology with hopefully 3 majors in Spanish, history, and mathematics. And this scholarship means a lot to me because I really believe that undergraduate education is the foundation for the rest of my education, and I hope to learn for the rest of my life. So with this scholarship, I really feel like it can take me anywhere. And high school has been difficult. There have been some long nights and some early mornings, but this definitely makes it all worth it. Thank you.
Dillard Ballard at Butler Traditional High School. Dylan's service projects follow the theme of building awareness for various life-changing illnesses and syndromes. He notes his passion comes from his intimate knowledge and experience with dealing with Asperger's syndrome. Through high school, Dylan has participated in the Butler Bear Walk, supporting the American Cancer Society. Dylan got more involved with these activities, supporting awareness and research for cancer and congenital heart failure, including volunteering at Relay for Life and the Heart Walk events. The Governor's Scholars Program has been a very influential experience for Dylan. While at GSP, he solidified his college-going identity and learned the importance of not prejudging people based on their look or their social clique. Dylan has also collected significant awards, including the GSP, Churchill Downs Winners Circle Award, the Commonwealth Ambassador Award, and a citation for excellence from the Kentucky Senate. Dylan is accompanied today by Principal William Allen.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to thank you all for taking time out of your all's busy days to be here in support of not only me, but all of my fellow Vogt scholars who really are going to shape our community of Louisville in the future. With this most prestigious honor, I plan to attend the University of Kentucky, where I will study psychology and neuroscience.
Schwartz, DuPont Manual High School. Sarah is the poster child for putting passion into action. One example is the service project she created called Sarah's 9/11 Run, where she committed to run 911 kilometers, that's about 566 miles, in less than a year to raise money for Louisville's organization called Supporting Heroes. Supporting Heroes provides financial and emotional support to families of fallen first responders in Kentucky and Indiana. By meeting her goal, she raised $7,000 for the cause. Through this experience, Sarah developed not only an impressive blisters, but more importantly, dedication to a cause and the importance of follow-through to reach her goals. Sarah is definitely a doer. When her mom was diagnosed with melanoma, she pursued and earned an internship at the James Graham Brown Cancer Foundation, or Center, where she studied the effects of gene therapy on metastatic melanoma. At her temple, she earned the Molly F. Klein Award for Academic Excellence as the first student member of the Religious School Board. Sarah previously attended Dunn Elementary and Mizzig Middle School and is accompanied today by Principal Gerald Mays.
Hello everyone, I'm Sarah Schwartz. I attend DuPont Manual High School, and I'd like to take this time to thank everyone who has helped me reach my educational goals, including my parents, my friends, my school, and as well as the Vogt Achievement Scholarship and Foundation, which has given me this prestigious honor. I am currently undecided as far as where I will attend school next year, but I'm looking at combined BSMD programs that would allow me to have a reserve spot in medical school as I look to pursue a career in medicine, and I'm looking at double majoring in Spanish and biology. Thank you.
Hannah Thompson, Eastern High School. Hannah is an accomplished photographer. I've personally enjoyed viewing some of her work that has been on display at Gaines Academy as a part of the Scholastic Arts Awards. Hannah notes the support of her art teacher, Ms. Hamilton Cooper, for her belief in her talent and connecting her with additional learning opportunities. Recently, Hannah has participated in the Future Is Now mentorship program in the Louisville Visual Arts Association, where she worked with a local photographer to create work for an exhibit at the Green Building. In this program, she developed her skills for portrait, lifestyle, and abstract photography, but also the business side of art. Though she doesn't plan on pursuing photography as a career, she now has a lifelong avocation and business skills for her future. In addition to the arts, Hannah is passionate for women's studies and advocacy, having founded the Female Empowerment Worldwide Club at her school. This club has participated in several service projects, including a toiletry drive for a local women and children agency. The biggest impact Hannah has seen for this group is the self-defense course they organized with the Kentucky State Police to help her peers understand and defend against crimes targeting young women. Hannah is accompanied today by Lana Kalin, principal.
Hello, my name is Hannah Thompson. I will be attending the University of Kentucky next fall with a major of biology and a pre-medicine focus. I hope to become a doctor and am thankful for all of those who have supported me. I appreciate this prestigious honor and look forward to using this generous award in pursuit of my education and goals. Thank you.
Bradlee Sanford, Fairdale High School. Bradlee enjoys and has a special talent for sports, playing baseball, basketball, football, and golf, mostly. Through his involvement with sports, he became active in the Fellowship for Christian Athletes. In FCA, he had the opportunity to turn his love for sports into service to his community via youth camps and peer mentorship. These experiences are guiding his career choices and has taught him a new appreciation for his coaches, especially when they push him further than he thinks he can go. But Bradlee isn't just a jock. He excels in the classroom as well. He notes his participation in the rigorous Cambridge program as transformational for his learning and belief in his academic abilities. His past performance earned him a spot in the inaugural group as a freshman, but he found himself with new classmates and elevated standards. He wasn't initially thrilled with this placement, but stepped up to the challenge using his competitive spirit to great accomplishment. Bradlee is accompanied today by Principal Brad Weston.
Good evening. I would like to say it is an honor to receive this award, and with this scholarship, I would like to attend Morehead State University and major in education. Thank you.
Stephanie Lawn, Fern Creek High School. Like many of these scholars, Stephanie is busy. At Fern Creek, she follows the most rigorous course of study and excels. She plays volleyball and softball, plus she participates in the school orchestra playing the violin. If that's not enough, she volunteers at the Kentucky Science Center, working her way up to day captain for volunteers. Through this experience, she has developed her communication and leadership skills, all while infecting everyone around her with her passion for science and technology. Additionally, Stephanie is very active in Louisville Girls Leadership. After participating in the program for sophomore girls, she continued working with the organization on the steering committee in the 11th grade and now serves as co-chair in her senior year. One of her mentors notes she is, quote, an anchor of wisdom, and has always fantastic ideas that blend current hot topics and teenage solutions. Stephanie is accompanied today by Dr. Nathan Meyer, principal.
Hello, everybody. I don't know exactly where I'm going to school this fall, but I plan to study neuroscience, and I hope that leads me to a PhD. Mostly, I'd like to thank my parents for supporting me in all the different activities I do. I know it's hard for them to be away from me for more than a couple hours. And I like to thank the faculty at Fern Creek for encouraging me to do the impossible and then giving me the foundation to do so.
Jamila Gulzard, Iroquois High School. Jamila notes her experience at Iroquois has been transformative. The diversity of the population found particularly in the International Academy celebrates the interesting and unique backgrounds of so many different cultures and experiences. And these differences are celebrated as assets, not deficiencies. She notes that her teachers and counselors have gone above and beyond the basics to help her grow and succeed. Their care and genuine concern for students has helped Jamila overcome a challenging family situation, and begin to blossom into an amazing young adult. She has also participated in the Quick Recall team, the Interact Club. She writes and designs layouts for the school newspaper, in addition to leading the International Club. She has served as class officer and is a Governor's Scholar alumnus. She's most proud of her leadership on the school's Trash Formation project, which won first prize and was displayed at the Louisville Zoo. Jamila has also attended King Elementary and No Middle and is accompanied today by Principal Clay Holbrook.
Hi. I'd like to thank you all for coming out. Your support means a lot to me. With this scholarship, I plan on attending either U of L or University of Miami University in Ohio. There you go. Yeah, thank you.
Brittany Mangas, Jeffersontown High School. For Brittany, family is a source of inspiration and high expectation. She notes her family diversity, including 3 adopted siblings from China and a brother with special needs, as a source of her ability to view the world with kindness and compassion. She also notes the importance of her mom's encouragement and unique way of developing her love of and talent for writing. When Brittany was younger, the only way out of timeout was to write her mom a persuasive letter to argue her case. Brittany learned early the power of the pen. She also attributes her family for instilling a sense of selfless giving. One example of an ongoing contribution is her participation in her church's Shine program. Shine is a prom-style dinner dance for adults with disabilities. Brittany participates in every aspect of the program, from dinner preparation, decorations, and even being a dance partner. Through this service, she has learned to approach life with an open heart and an open mind. Brittany has also attended Wheeler and Farmer Elementary, as well as Ramsey Middle. She's accompanied today by our counselor, Joe McPherson.
Thank you all so much for taking time out of your day to come. I plan on studying neuroscience as well as cognitive and developmental psychology, and I'm currently deciding between the University of Kentucky, Duke, Dartmouth, and Vanderbilt for school. I did attend the Governor's Scholars Program, and one thing that I learned there was that physical beauty will decline and athletic ability will decline, but your ability to learn is always going to be there, and that you need to take what you have and use it on other people and try to help other people. And that's what I've tried to do, and that's what I hope to continue doing. So I am very, very honored to have received this award, and thank you all again.
Ethan Sean Britt, Louisville Male Traditional High School. Ethan excels both in the classroom and on the field. His recommendations are full of his academic accomplishments, curiosities, and persistence. His pre-calculus teacher notes that he is, quote, the kind of kid that if he gets a question wrong on your test, you check your own key before you mark it wrong. On the field, Ethan has demonstrated both skill and leadership. He has earned acknowledgments of his athletic talent, including being named all-district tight end. This year, his football coaches selected Ethan to be team captain, a year when the Male Bulldogs just happened to go undefeated and be state champions. Ethan does this all with humility, not wanting to take anything for granted. The sentiment is driven home each holiday season when he works with his church and the Empty Stocking Fund to collect, package, and deliver food and gifts to qualifying families in Appalachia. Ethan is accompanied today by Assistant Principal Jenny Edlin.
Good afternoon. My name is Ethan Britt. In the fall, I plan on attending Rose-Hulman Institute of Technology and studying either mechanical or civil engineering there, as well as playing football. I'm very grateful and honored to receive this award, and I would like to thank all of you for coming out today. Thank you.
Brina Frazier, Moore High School. Quiet by nature, Brina's actions speak volumes louder than her words. Her academic and leadership accomplishments are many, and her faith is strong. Brina is very active at her church, where she has participated in several ministries since the 3rd grade. She regularly helps serve the Wednesday night dinner, works on set design for church productions, volunteers at Vacation Bible School, and participates in mission trips. Most important is her work with the Connection Point, which helps develop a sense of community and build participation in the ministry programs among the congregation. At Moore, Brina has participated in the rigorous Project Lead the Way biomedical program, which includes problem-based learning activities and research projects. She's a Governor Scholar alumnus. She is also very active in the Health Occupation Students of America, where she serves as secretary. She's been elected as class officer each year of high school and has served on the Superintendent's Advisory Council. Brina has also attended Foster Traditional Elementary School and is accompanied today by Principal Vicki Letty.
Hello, everyone. I'd like to thank you for coming here during your busy days to honor us. I'm so grateful for this award. I'm planning on attending either Ballard University or Center College with a major in chemistry or neuroscience, in hopes of later becoming a doctor. Thank you.
Jacob Thomas, Pleasure Ridge Park High School. Eclectic is a great word to describe Jacob. His interest includes singing, which he's been on the PRP choir for about 4 years, video games, using duct tape and parachute cords to be creative, and a passion for Taco Bell, as it provides both employment and his favorite foods. He's also in the Beta Club, the Social Justice Club, and loves archery. Jacob also held the lead in the fall musical this year. He notes his most important leadership experience has been as class officer the past 2 years. This role has required dedication and the sacrifice of his leisure time, but the rewards have been many. He enjoys the appreciation of his classmates for fun and exciting events, plus the confidence found in a job well done. His involvement in the Governor's Scholars Program helped him rise to even higher standards of academics, responsibility, and respect, providing great practice for his college days. Those who recommended Jacob had many other words to describe him: dependable, compassionate, inquisitive, and determined. Jacob also attended Foster, Carter, and McFerrin Elementary and Farnsley Middle School. He's accompanied today by Principal Kimberly Salyer.
We on? Yep. All right. Good afternoon, everyone. I cannot express my thanks for everybody coming out. This thing's falling out. I cannot express my thanks to everyone for coming out at this very, very fancy function to honor everybody. Over the last several years, I've had a string of incredible teachers that have motivated me, and they've led me to believe that our educators are some of the most instrumental people that we have access to in shaping the future generations. And it's for this reason that I will be attending Murray State University this fall to study history with a social studies certification. and I plan to come back right here to Louisville and teach at PRP. Thank you very much.
Mumford Kendall, Seneca High School. Lee, as he prefers, won't let fear stand in the way when it comes to taking advantage of opportunities and is accomplishing some pretty cool things. The worry about taking AP Biology this year might be pushing his study and time management limits didn't stop him from pushing forward. He notes his reward has been finding an area of passion for future study, in part due to his teacher, Dr. Brock's enthusiasm and teaching methods. He finds himself, quote, fascinated by the unparalleled complexity and intricacy found in living organisms. Reluctant to take on responsibility of leadership in Seneca's National Honor Society chapter, Lee was surprised by his peers' support for his role as treasurer. In this experience, he notes learning how to manage multiple tasks, personalities, and agendas. He has developed a sense of confidence through his work that will carry him into the future of unknowns. Lee is most proud of his work with the Kendall Optometry Ministry founded by his grandfather. He works to sort, clean, measure, and package donated eyeglasses to be sent along with teams of trained volunteers to third world communities that lack such basic access to corrective lenses. Lee also attended Wheeler Elementary, Ramsey Middle, and is accompanied today by Principal Kim Harbolt.
Hello, my name is Mumford Kendall, and I plan on attending either Centre College or the University of Kentucky, majoring in biochemistry. I hope to one day become a medical scientist and spend my life studying diseases and developing treatments for them. This scholarship will do much to support my educational goals, so I'm immensely grateful for this honor. Thank you.
Let me give one more hand to all of our Vogt scholars. Thank you. Wow. I always feel so intimidated and inadequate, and I'm very proud to be part of this. Thank you all for coming today and for what you do to support education. We are adjourned. Thank you. Bye.